Hello, welcome. 3 minutes of waffle introduction, and please remember to like and describe. So, you often hear people talk about franking credits of shares as a major tax-saving resource with the dividends. A big misconception though is that your franking credits don't save you any tax and they only prevent you from being taxed twice. Furthermore, it involves the government getting paid the tax earlier, as it is paid as soon as the company pays out the dividends, rather than waiting for you to pay your tax bill. To explain what a franking credit is, I'll provide an example, as examples are always the best way to explain difficult concepts. So, let's just say that you had $1,000 in dividends coming from Happy Pig Incorporated. The company will pay you $700 directly and then keep $300 aside in anticipation to give the tax office when it's actually due. So, that $300 will be known as a franking credit. And in this example, let's just assume that for your wage, you're on $50,000 per year. If you receive this $1,000 dividend with $700 in your pocket and then $300 as a franking credit, but because of your wage, the $1,000 of extra income will require you to pay $360 in taxes. But because $300 of it has already been paid, your tax bill will only be $60. So a $60 bill is less than a $360 sudden bill, but either way, overall, for the combined year, you'll be paying $360 either way. Or, let's say that you're retired and you rely on your share dividends for your entire living costs. Let's say that you're on $50,000 on dividends alone with no wage income. Out of that $50,000, $15,000 will be set aside as franking credits. And at tax time, the government calculates that your tax should be $6,387. But you've already prepaid $15,000 in tax, so when the tax time comes, instead of getting a bill, you actually get a return, as in the tax office will pay you money, in the form of $8,613. Now, if you do not fully understand the system, it's easy to see how a payment like this makes you think that you're coming out ahead due to the big tax return. But in reality, you're not coming out ahead or behind, you're just breaking out even. And for those of you who are kicking around in 2019, so basically everyone, you may recall that the opposition government were proposing scrapping the franking credits. This would mean that they'd have to pay tax twice. So let's run our previous retiree couple through that scenario. If they earned $50,000 in dividends from the dividends alone, they would lose $15,000 in taxes. And then at tax time, they'd have to pay an additional $2,937 in taxes on top of that. So out of the $50,000 in dividends that they should have been receiving, they'll be left with $32,000. Instead of $43,600. So they're essentially getting taxed twice. And the boomers were very angry when this was proposed, and they had a very good reason for it. But the political party in question lost that election, so it is my prediction that this issue will not rear its head again for a while. But please don't count on that as a prediction, as I have a very strong non-predicting policy when it comes to investing. So I hope that clears up what a franking credit is, and have a nice day. Thanks.